tēnei au te hōkai nei te kutapu ai. Ko te hōkai nuku, ko te hōkai rangi, ko te hōkai a tō tupuna tāne nui āra. Piki te ai ki ngā rangi tū hāhā ki tihi o manono. Nuko hina tura ko i o te matua kore ana ke, i riro i huai ko ngā kete o te wāna. Ia, ko te te tuauri, ko te te tuātea, ko te te aronai. Ka tiri ka pou ki papatua anu ku kia po te teira tangata ki te whai au te ao mārama. Tihei.
Mauri ora.
Tihei mauri ora ki a tātou. No reira mihi mai whakatau mai e koro e mori e te whiti. Kōrua ko tō te māhine, tō tātou whae o te pō hōni ana. Karanga mai kei te puna roi mata e kore nei mimiti. O tira ia ka mihi ngā mihi ki te nui e pai nei. Kai tahu, ngā puhi. Ngā puhi. O tira ia me ngā iwi katoa e tau nei. I haere Māori mai koutou, i haere Pākehā mai koutou, no hea rānei, no āhia mai, no hea rānei. Piki mai kake mai ki tēnei kaupapa, nā ana nei tātou i whakakotai. Ko reira ka reo e tō ki Aroha, kei te kori araro nei, kei te mate inu arunga nei. No reira, huri noi tō tātou whare, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. I'm not going to take very long, mostly because they're starting to fidget down here and some of you up there are looking thirsty. I just noted, I don't know whether he intended to do it or not, but Maury started with a beautiful karakia called whakatairanga. It's very well known, these kids probably know it. But what's often not said is that it's an ancient karakia. Let the south wind fall, let the west wind fall, and the south wind grow silent. Whakatakateau, te uru whakatakateau ki te tonga. Kia mā kina ki uta, kia mā taratara ki tai. I feel the ocean has goosebumps, and the land bristles. Mā taratara ki tai. E hiake ana te ata kura, he huka he tio he hauhu. The first rays of a red dawn pierce my father the sky, revealing ice, frost, snow, frost and ice from the mountains to the sea. Tūturu o whiti whakamaua kia tīna. Uie. I bind myself to that image. The taonga says, I bind myself to that image. I become one with it, and I greet the new day. What's beautiful about that karakia is that it's ancient, and you can tell it's ancient by its words, that they're the words of a fisherman preparing his canoe out on the Manuko, probably, because it comes from that area, out on the Manuko, preparing his canoe first thing in the morning at dawn, as he acknowledges the beauty, the strange beauty that he sees. Because in the years that follow, people wouldn't express such wonderment at the goosebumps on the ocean in this cold place, and the ice in the mountains, and the bristling of the land. So, given that we're launching this book, Tangata Whenua, it seemed to me such a beautiful way of launching it, because in that karakia, the wonderment of those first arrivals is expressed. And that tradition is handed down, and you've been able to participate in it in the welcome today. So, here's this fantastic book. I'm not going to say too much about it, because I've had it for about a couple of weeks, a week now, I think, and I've been dipping in and out of it, and I must say it's exceeded my expectations. It really is an extraordinary piece of work, and it's hard to find words that do anything other than impoverish the work, which I don't want to do. So, two observations. One is that a role of a book like this is, of course, to throw light through scholarship and truth on a subject and on a people that continues in these fraught times of the 21st century to be the subject of controversy in respect of a people still struggling in negotiation with the majority, with the wider New Zealand polity, to negotiate their place and their status in this land. This book shines light on that discussion in a modern context. And what more could we ask for? The second thing is an image that came into my mind early on when Bridget, bless her, came to talk to me about this fantastic project. It dawned on me, I don't know, it's probably a couple of years ago now, that a book like this can be a bridge. A book like this can be a bridge. And if we are to negotiate our way through modern New Zealand's building of nationhood, then what is crucial is that the people on that beachhead and on that beachhead have a crossing, across which they may both pass, and from their respective perspectives come to see the perspective of the other. And frankly, now having spent a lot of time looking at the final product, there isn't a better document, product anywhere available than this to perform that function. So as they say in the movie reviews, 2 thumbs up. It's a great credit to the scholarship of Judy and those who worked to complete her work, to Atholl, to Aroha and those who worked around them, to the image work of those who produced the images, I don't even remember the names, and to the tenacity of Bridget, who fought hard to make this work. You see, a lot of stars, a lot of tides, a lot of funding sources had to align for this thing to get launched up in Auckland last week and here in Wellington today. And the scholarship of these people and the tenacity of their publisher has meant that New Zealand is a richer place now than it was last week as a result of this book. And may it help us grow in peace and mutual understanding. Sounds a bit like it's a bit Anglican, doesn't it? Maybe I've been a judge too long. But I mean it. May it help us grow in peace and understanding for the rest of this century. Whakanui ēnei mihi. Right now. Ēnei mihi kia tātou. Turutu mōwhiti whakamaua kia tīna. Aumi e hui e. Bring on the choir. I think this book is incredibly important. It's incredibly important as a bridge between the races, and it's incredibly important as a torch shining on the story of an entire people in a way that's never been done before. So if you could identify a book throughout the kind of post-literacy history of my people that captured their Māori, this, in my view, is the book.